Straight to the
Hey there, Baku here. Do you want a powerful katana build without breaking the bank? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to my budget-friendly katana build, where I'll show you how you can still be powerful without draining your pockets. In this build showcase, I will go through everything, from stats, skill build, and equipments. And at the end of the video, we'll do some boss runs. For stats, I opt for STR over Dex. However, once I reach 400 STR, I put the remaining points to Dex for more attack and accuracy. The reason behind this is that at 400 STR, my CD stands around 290, so I was prompted to put the rest on Dex for more attack and accuracy, which is better in my opinion. Moreover, this stat distribution enables me to use both NPC and player fill stat katanas without significant setbacks. For skills, to be honest, there's not much change since my 250 build, since I feel like it's pretty much complete at this point. Anyway, let's move on. Star gems aren't really necessary, but you can use some to save SP. War Cry for attack buff. Decoy shot for a MPR. And I also max long range to increase the damage of swift pulse blades. Brave Aura increases your weapon attack and damage dealt for 15 minutes. And of course, the battle skill tree line. Then for the main skill tree, obviously, max all DPS skills and passives for more damage. I also maxed Pulse Wave, because it's pretty OP with tier 5 skill. I also got both Flash Blast and Godspeed for Unsheath buff. Ad Lib for combo opener. Quick Aura and GSW for attack and motion speed buff. Sicarius enhances attack and physical pierce. And then lastly, the ninja skills, max ninja spirit so that the two-handed passive is still active even if you use a scroll sub. This build requires 329 skill points, which you can build even at level 250. I still have 31 skill points which I don't know where to use. Maybe Soul Hunt, Get Impact, or Max Shadowless Slash. I don't know, I'm still saving it for now. For Landbuffs, here's what I use. For gears, starting off with weapons, for this showcase I'm using a fill stat katana, with attack, dex, CD, CR stats. Since the 8th N of NPC is just like a downgrade of this one, I would just use a fill stat. For Extal, I use Dango for Pierce. It's better than Mew or Hexter, especially for high def. Plus, the weapon already has high enough attack stat, so I just go with Pierce. And if you have Yatagarasu, it's much better, on neutral bosses only though. I also have other katanas that can also be used, but its base attack is quite low. For sub-weapon, use a scroll with kunai and wind release. The best scroll for katana I'd say is wind, because it gives 250 attack speed and 5 crit rate. But you can use whatever as long as you have those two skills that I mentioned. For armor I'm using attack full crit stats, with Usamo Chi and DDEX Fighter. DTE armors are also great to have as it greatly increases your damage to elemental bosses. For add gear, I'm using the Broker Mask. It's pretty good, especially on high def bosses. It has attack, pierce, a MPR, and unsheath. I'd say I'd pick this over Lace even at low def boss. Their damage difference on low def isn't big, and it's always better to have Pierce, especially on current bosses. Well, Lace is still OP on Katana, especially for Divine/playstyle. For the ring, I'm just using Machina Ring. with Lily Corolla and Stellar Ooze 2. I think these two are the best ring extils for Katana right now. And this ring is what I use on solo boss runs. Replacing Amiya with Sikanokami will be better though. For avatars, I just use what stat I need and what I have. For Regislets, I'm using all the Katana essentials. There's probably more, but here's what I can only equip. Now let's finally see what this build can do.
To the straight to the straight to the straight to the to the